Hello and welcome to Devotion to Writing, a channel devoted to helping you cultivate a daily writing practice. I wanted to share with you a poem by Marie Howe. It's called The Gate, and it is a poem about her brother and so much more, but in it is her brother. And it's important to know that he dies, not in the poem, but he dies shortly after, or he has died by the time Marie Howe wrote this poem. In any case, that's kind of the backdrop for the poem and might be important to keep in mind. But I want to share this with you because I think it's a great example of writing just simply, especially in poetry. We don't have to overstate. We don't have to try to sound poetic. We can use simple language, very simple descriptions in our work and allow those to speak eloquently about life. As the poet William Carlos Williams once said, no ideas but in things, letting the things, what is happening, and the objects in the poem make a greater meaning. So this is The Gate by Marie Howe. I had no idea that the gate I would step through to finally enter this world would be the space of my brother's body made. He was a little taller than me, a young man but grown himself by then, done at 28, having folded every sheet, rinsed every glass he would ever rinse under the cold and running water. This is what you have been waiting for, he used to say to me. And I'd say, what? And he'd say this, holding up my cheese and mustard sandwich. And I'd say, what? And he'd say this, sort of looking around. The Gate by Marie Howe. So again, I point to the simple language. These are all very small words, short words. There's no idea expressed. Howe just gives us a scene, and she has the brother, after he rinses every glass that he's ever going to rinse. This is kind of the allusion then to death, to that he's done, shortly going to pass. And that he lifts up this cheese and mustard sandwich, a simple, it can't get any more basic than that. There's no meat on there, there's no lettuce on there. It is simply bread, cheese, and mustard. It is so plain. And yet the brother is saying this is what you have been waiting for, as if it is the greatest treasure ever. And it extends to when he looks around at the end, when he says this again and then looks around. The looking around is a gesturing to everything. Everything that you have been, every moment that you have lived has been waiting for this, has been this moment. It is so rich. If we could feel that richness of everything that we have lived to bring us right to now. It's a beautiful practice. And I want to translate this into a writing prompt for you at this moment. So sit, get something to write on, grab your journal, pause this video. You can come back and finish watching it when you're done, but just see if you can take a few moments, close your eyes, and just feel, if not every moment, just think about and feel everything, everyone, all the events that have transpired to bring you to now, to this moment when you have a few minutes with yourself and with the page, wherever you are, in a room or on a chair or in a cafe or on a bus or a train or a plane or walking. Just you have this moment, and everything, no matter what is in front of you, the simplest, plainest thing is here with you. It has all happened to be right to this moment that you have been waiting for. And write about that, write about all that you have been waiting for and all that is here with you. The simplest, most mundane thing, like a cheese and mustard sandwich. And if we can lift ourselves, to that sort of reverence, which Annie Dillard says is, that's what writing is. It is being reverent. If we can lift ourselves to that sort of reverence about our lives, about everything that is going on, what we might call the good and the bad, the joyous and the painful, if we can sit with that and write that and express that, that is abundance. That is when we have abundance. And just to throw us back to the beginning of this poem by Marie Howe, The Gate, this recognition of the simplicity that her brother gestures to his body, his saying this, his embodying this, is the space, she says. It is the gate. He is the gate to which she finally enters this world. This true world, not this world of illusion that she had been maybe living with, which is constant desire or constant dissatisfaction, right? The world of realizing that the simplest thing right before us is the most beautiful, is what we've been waiting for. So, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you write deeply. I know that if you do write, you will write beautifully, because beautiful is what you are. Blessings.